But I'm telling you that you could step back a little more if you want. There's thousands of forces connected to you right now. There's thousands of forces connected right to you that are so intricate and beautiful that it comes down to like a cashier being 15 minutes late to their shift and then leaving the door open at a certain time, and then you getting in your car a little later than, and then your friend calling you, and all this stuff for you to then meet your neighbor on the right aisle of the supermarket for them to tell you great news or a job opportunity. These little things. How would the mind be able to think of all that? It doesn't. The spirit is connected to these thousands of things, beautifully, intricately, gorgeously so. That it's our energy that's connected to this quantum field, that it has these thousands of things. You couldn't think of that if you tried. I'm sorry. It's divine intelligence that does that. That puts us together. That takes apart, that takes or moves away, that all these things. There's higher realms that move things. But here on this plane, that you yourself can move things with and make things happen without physical explanations. Manifestation. That through the will of the mind and a change of consciousness or state of being, how you define yourself, that those thousands of things that you're connected to change based off of what you decide. Especially how you decide things to show up. How you decide things to show up and what you want to show up. Have you ever noticed a lot of people have these experiences? Have you ever been thinking about a song and it just randomly popped in your head and you're like, duh, that's an awesome song. And then all of a sudden your brother calls you, answers the phone, and he goes, you wouldn't believe the album I just heard. The song I just heard at the mall or whatever, at the doctor's office. And it's going to be that same song that you just randomly thought of. It wouldn't make sense that we're separate. It just doesn't. Through our imagination and the will beyond, this will lies at a higher state beyond our third dimensional happenings. You have a will that can move things without your physical body moving it. That's really, really cool. Actually, really spectacular. It means you don't have to do A to get B. You can do A and get C. Cut out the middleman. Tuning your frequency like a radio. If we understand the earth works as a frequency and is emitting a frequency and can change mine, that must be I have a song, I have a tune, I have a note that I emit. That things similar to it in the same note will come back to me. And you believe that it happens effortlessly. And you believe that you're connected to everything. And you believe that you're more powerful than you think. Isn't it wonderful, freeing to go, oh my gosh, limitations I had about myself are just a bunch of BS. Actually, I'm infinity taking form and I can decide what it is I am. Say you want to gain more intelligence, become more insightful, become a leader. You can change that almost immediately. Even meditating or sitting in silence, thinking about something, say compassion, love, or understanding about something that's in your life, changes it, changes how it shows up too. Wow, everything is the mind. Everything is your mind. It's always reflecting back to you. Oh, without making this video too long, what is it that you want? Truly want? What does it feel like to have it? This awesome meal from your favorite restaurant, an epic coffee drink from your favorite shop, full scholarship somewhere, a airplane ticket, anything, a new relationship. What does it feel like to have it now? When you hold it in your body, can you be the person that receives it? It's not meant to be complicated. It's not, man. Like, if you think you have to wait more, you have to learn more, you're gonna get more of that. Source, the divine, God, whatever word you want to use, the quantum, is always giving you what you are. As far as flow or abundance or lack or whatever it is that is happening in your life that you don't like or you do like or whatever, you'll notice the people that have lots of money coming in feel that it is a resource that always returns to them, that it's always flowing, it always returns. You'll notice that they don't hesitate to put their card on the machine. They're not even thinking about it. You have to be the equivalent of that which you want. Or even if you got it, even if God said, you know what, Jimmy keeps asking to win the lottery or get this promotion that he's not ready for, but you know what? He's been asking for so long, let me give it to him. You struggle with lack and fear scarcity, but say you land a job that's high bucks or you win a good amount of money or something like that, get inheritance. God gives it to us. And a lot of these people will spend it, will get rid of it right away because it's not the money that you don't have, it's your own consciousness, it's your own feeling of fullness that either keeps, attracts, or repels. Attracts or repels, and it's as simple as that. It is. You're either attracting or you're repelling. Use the statement I am and put in I am grateful. I am nourished. I am so flush with money. I am so happy. My face hurts. I'm laughing so much with my new friends. My face hurts. Become it. Close your eyes. Use your imagination. How do you feel when you're there? What does it feel like? Smile. Feel how huge it feels in your body to receive it. Come the match. Stay with it. Stay with this match. Desire's not supposed to be split into two, it's supposed to be one. As a kid, you had complete understanding of this. Expect it just showed up. Now instead of maybe your parents, it's the larger parents of the universe. It's like your big parents. Always want to give you stuff. They love you so much. I always like to think of it in a scientific way too. I'm the magnetic equivalent, that resonant frequency of the thing that I'm desiring. I'm a channel for it. Manifestation is just reception. When you're a kid and you're imagining what it's to like to be an astronaut or a cowboy or a samurai, it just happens. You can imagine it. It's so much fun. You're so enthralled with the fullness of your imagination. You're told that it seems to be nonsense. You're just being a kid. In fact, our imagination is far beyond just our desires. We can use our imagination to heal our bodies. One of my favorite studies is, I'm going to have to find the study. If I find it, I'm going to put it right here. If not, it'll be in the description. There are people that have had paralysis of major parts of their body. Their arms, their legs, maybe both their legs or both their arms. What they would do for 3 months is every week they would do an hour of it. They would do an hour of this. And what they would do, the doctor, they would come in, they'd be sat in the chair, and they said they would put, I can't remember if they put a cover over their arm or leg or how it worked, but they would cover their arm, they'd cover their leg, and they said, I want you to move your fingers. I want you to wiggle your toes. I want you to imagine your leg going up and down, bending at the knee. I want you to do this and do that. What happened over the course of just a few months is that it would either be complete or partial mobility return to the arm or the leg. It can regenerate. Even gratitude in the physical body, if you can hold gratitude for long periods of time, it boosts the immune system up to such a high point that people that are in states of gratitude, joy, which is a simple awareness of the things around you, enjoying, that these folks report never feeling sick. And I can attest to that. I haven't gotten sick in about 6 years, maybe 7 years, and the time I did, I was overworked. My physical body was out of it. Challenge you to look at this world differently. Not that you not good at it. They've not understood it to this point. You can move mountains. You can make millions. You can manifest a car. You can manifest travel. Anything you want in your life, it's yours. Can you remove the limitation that your mind seems to have about these things? Great example is knew someone who wanted to do a study Italy abroad for a summer. They didn't want to pay for it. They said, it's full ride. I'm going to get a job. Everything's going to be paid for, whatever. And she sat in her imagination and felt it in the end. She felt the sun on her skin and she felt what it was like to be in Italy for an entire summer. Feeling of it. Ended up happening, she was at her university's library and one of her librarians or teachers was there and she was chatting with the teacher. They brought up a grant program that had just literally opened and there was only 2 spots. She was the perfect candidate. I believe she was teaching English. Didn't have to pay a dime towards anything. Yeah, that summer she wanted in Italy. And she had, I think, even a few weeks at the end where she didn't have to work at all. She was just enjoying herself. Like, why make it harder for yourself? Sit in the end. Be patient. Because the means of their manifestation will come right to you. Trust that you're connected to everything. Not just you, you know. 1,000 different things you're connected to at all times. Maybe small, but everything's connected and everything matters. You matter. Believe about yourself matters. That in the end, trust it. Part of this beautiful interwoven life on this planet. That you and I are connected. I'm just you. You created me and I'm here. Nothing happens by accident. Nothing happens by chance. Things to you guys. Love and light till next time.